This is a singular dollar, and I want to make thousands of these just like these other creators that you're seeing doing this challenge. It's week 3 of the Winter Art Challenge, and it's honestly been one of the most trying times in my life. In the past 2 weeks, we've made some decent progress, going from just $1 to over 200, and I've utilized all the sources of income from my inventory. In just 2 days, I've made $8 from my YouTube memberships, $50 from EV betting, and $134 from my sales endeavors. But this just isn't enough, and I've ran into a problematic dilemma. The reason why? Well, my main source of income, the weapon I've been crafting for nearly a year, still isn't monetized. Just last week, we were sitting around 3,300 watch hours, and now we're a little bit closer to that 4,000 watch hour threshold, but we have some work to do. The pressure has set in because I'm on a time crunch to get this account monetized before the 365-day cutoff. And while I do get passive views every day, I either need to go viral again, or yeah, that's honestly the plan if I'm gonna get to the end of this roadmap. Luckily though, the election was about to happen, and I was more than prepared to eat off of this stock market. Yeah, that's right, a blind-sided inventory edition. Robinhood. Adding this to my income list is a potential game changer, and I'll come back to that in 1 second. See, the thought of what step to take next always sat in the back of my mind, and the next day I was scrolling on Twitter seeing people make so much money. It made my chest hurt. That's how motivated I got. And slightly depressed, depending on how my videos were doing. But I knew that if I played my cards just right, I could have a golden opportunity at my fingertips. And again, we were on a serious time crunch, so I could complain and shit, but this is where the love for your work outshines the money. With the election literally 15 hours away from being over, I knew I had to sacrifice my time to get this video up before it was too late. Google Trends had the stock market and the election running up surges like I've never seen before. The search volume and competition were perfect. It was all up to me to just get this damn video up. Every ounce of motivation was pushing me to upload because I knew this video had a chance to go viral. And on November 5th, I did the impossible. Now, we wait. 24 hours go by, 0 views, 4 views, 7 views. I'm pretty sure those were just me and my friends. But overall, no kind of traction, and I was devastated. But I kid you not, I woke up the next morning to the sound of notifications. 24 views, 79, 395, 1,067. And when I tell you I was geeked, that was a damn understatement. Taking in that success was such a great feeling, and I was just so relieved. That night, I checked my analytics and the impressions just stopped. And for a moment, I sat there in silence, but something hit me. When I go back in time to 9 months ago from when I first started YouTube, I had made my first video with no expectation of money or clout, just pure love for content creation. Those were authentic moments. I genuinely knew that I could use YouTube as a skill to help me get to my dream. So when I saw this video cap out at 2.6k views, I stopped and just took a moment to realize how far I've come. It's only November 10th and I'm up $250. What's the mighty rush for? So after this, I was presented with 2 options. Do I give up and lose the battle I've been fighting for the last 9 months, or keep grinding? It's a no-brainer. I chose the first option. Now, with all the new information that I had just gained from all my stock market research, I started to invest in some stocks and options. And since I've started, I've gone from $1 to 26 to now 34. And this isn't major, but starting this now can make me a ton of money in the coming weeks of the challenge. And just when I had become content with all the views that I have totaled up to this point, unironically, the unimaginable started to happen. Yeah, I had to pull a cliffhanger. So subscribe, that way you'll know when episode 4 is out. Oh, and if you haven't watched episode 1 or 2 yet, you can do so in the playlist right here.